Hey guys, Ajax22 here with the Mad Scientist, and I wanted to show you something a little unconventional that sort of randomly got into the works. This is a Remington 721 action that's been modified, as you can see, to Remington 700 specifications. One of the great secrets out there for bargain basement Remington 700s is that you can actually get the 721 or the 722 and then mill a little flat on it, and it'll take all of the Remington 700 stocks, safeties, triggers. This is a Timney setup right here. It's getting different bottom metal so that we can properly set it up to feed these wonderful rounds here. So yeah, 7.62 by 54R Remington 700, or equivalent. It's got a ridiculous barrel on it. This was left over from the bad idea. It's about 17 inches right now, although it keeps getting shorter as we have to reinvent the chambering head spacing. They don't actually make a proper headspace gauge for this that'll go off the shoulder. All of the head spaces on these goes off the rim, which on this design, with how we have it cut, it won't work. So we've had to do a little bit of guesstimation on this. Yeah, I believe this is a 1 in 9 or 1 in 10 twist barrel. 1 in 9.5. Oh, 1 in 9.5. And it's absurd. It's almost the exact same profile as the receiver itself. So super heavy bench rest type, but shortened down, so it actually points quite well. If this winds up working, it could actually be kind of a cool idea, says that now you basically have a Remington 700, which is sort of what our guys use, in a caliber that you can find littered across the sandbox in Europe. We just need to work up either a load for it or see what the accuracy is with various types of factory ammo. And we have it. We can get rid of all of the inaccuracy that's inherent in the, well, Mosin isn't as accurate as XYZ because of, all these other reasons. I don't think anybody's ever actually really done match guns in 7.62 by 54R. I'm sure it's been done at some point in Europe, but not on a 700 that I could determine. So, yeah, one thing to note, to make this all work, had to get a little creative, and by we I mean the Mad Scientist. This is actually fit with a Mosin Nagant extractor, and then has a plug added back to the bolt to keep it from sliding back. The action's been trued. It was kind of surprising how out of true it was on the factory barrel. And this was an inherently pretty accurate gun. It had the rifle, the exposed rifle safari sights, and a rifle and a light profile on it. You'll notice that the bolt handle has been returned to itself with flathead screws. And yes, that is how gunsmiths troll each other. So, that one is to drive Randall over to AR-15 barrels absolutely nuts when we take this out to go, do some bench shooting with him. And you'll note it's a pretty badass stock. It's been clearanced all the way down to float the barrel, and it's just kind of awesome. So we're gonna go test fire this thing and see what happens. Videotape it for posterity. So if it blows up, then don't do this or do it differently. Anyway, gonna get to it. Loading up with 1 round of the steel cased that has the shorter bullet on it. Alright, closes. This is flinch time. Son of a bitch, that was loud. Alright. Alright. Where are we at with the...
Looks fine.
Okay. Well then, it appears there is a functional 7.62 by 54R Mosin not Remington 700. Very cool.